Good morning and welcome back. Today we have Dr. Margaret Queen Flowers, Addison Bearden, and Dr. Joe Richardson joining us from Genesis Joy House. And we are so excited. We want to keep talking about this. We're excited about the event that's coming up, but we also want to know more about what is needed from Genesis Joy House right now, Dr. Margaret.
Well, we need volunteers, we need sponsors, we need monthly pledge partners, because those are the things that are going to help sustain us. Our sponsors, they help enhance the credibility of Genesis Joy House, and we advertise for them by putting them on our website, so they're getting visibility for their business. Our volunteers, they're bringing in diverse skilled labor. They come out and teach classes, so they just support Genesis as a whole.
I love that. And so, Addison, there is such a need for volunteers. I mean, people that just want to come and support the mission. What do you want to add to that?
Content creation and social media skills that a lot of times are necessary, and like selling awesome games that some of their participants come up with, and also help get the word out about Genesis Joy House.
Okay, so all volunteers are welcome.
Yes.
Okay, I love that. Now, Dr. Joe, you have a really cool opportunity to tap into the youth through the Youth Ambassador Program. Can you kind of talk about that for us?
Yeah, sure. One of the things we want to do is we want our youth to understand the benefits that they get from volunteerism. And so in August, I released a book called When Life Gives You Lemons, Make a Lemonade Stand. And it's a children's book, and it's based on engagement and youth being involved, starting small businesses. And we want to spread that spirit of being engaged to our youth. We think that when people think about volunteering, they think about what they're giving, but you get something back when you volunteer as well. You get an enhanced mental attitude, from your perspective of being a positive outlook. I have yet to have a bad day, help someone else out, and then have that bad day continue. Usually that's the end of the bad day.
That's right, because you get such a boost of just, hey, I'm helping, I'm making a difference.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And then we also get civic engagement. It's important for us to have an active citizenship where people are actually out there engaged. It reminds me of a quote by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. that said, if you have injustice anywhere, that's a threat to justice everywhere. And so just because a problem is not yours specifically doesn't mean that it can't be tomorrow. So we want our youth to be engaged. And then the other thing it gives them a perspective shift. Once you understand the different needs that are out there in society, you can engender empathy towards them and realize that it's important for all of us to come together to be able to help those in need. So that's what we want our youth to understand, that that's what you get when you volunteer, and we think it's important in our society. I love
that. And there is such a need. I mean, in different fields, you can see volunteers of all ages, all backgrounds. That need is so relevant right now. I do want to add, though, one last thing. For people that are hearing about Genesis Joy House, and for women out there that are wanting to get help and seek you out, I would like to wrap up with, how can they get connected? What do they need to do if they need help?
Well, they need to go to our website, genesisjoyhouse.com. There is an intake application on our website. They just get that completed. That transmits over to us, and then we reach out to them to come into the office to complete the other paperwork, so that we could, get them into our process and our system and get them some help.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here today.
Thank you.
We will have all this information, whether you want to go to the event and with your Gatsby gear, or if you want to volunteer, or if you need to utilize the resources through Genesis Joy House. We'll have all that on our website, 41NBC.com. Thanks for being here again.